few things that didn't make too much sense in this movie. There's a lot of off-screen deaths. So, I guess maybe I missed it, or he wasn't that important, but there is one character that I don't remember seeing dying that had somewhat of an important role. He shows up to help this girl that defends herself from a rapist, and after she kills the rapist, she gets shot by someone that sees her after she killed the guy, and he talks to her while she dies. Then we never really see him again. I don't remember seeing him die either. There's also a few roles that don't really make sense. This is supposed to be like a school trip or whatever. So, obviously everyone should be invited, right? But it's also selected at random. But you can also sign up for it somehow, even though most of the students didn't know that it was actually a battle royale and not a school trip. Because later in the movie, one of the so-called transfer students, they say that he literally signed up himself to do this. The other transfer student does, who turned out he got dragged into this too, and he has actually survived a battle royale before. Though they also say you don't really have to do the school trip, because Nabu, I think is how you say his name, skipped school and never went to school again. Until the school trip, he decided to come back because of a girl that he liked. And that's why he went on the school trip. So I don't know, some of this stuff is a little weird. How can they drag some people in, but other people just get to go in willingly? Because obviously he probably wouldn't have went if not for the girl, since he wasn't even showing up to school. So how does this whole random selection thing work? There's also two different plot lines. One of them they don't really do much with, even though it's a 2-hour movie. There's one with this guy protecting this girl for the entire movie because his friend had a crush on her, and his friend was one of the first to die. And so he protects her for the entire movie. And then they eventually run into this one guy, and all they have is binoculars and a pan lid. So he decides to work with them. And then the other plot line is there's this guy with the tracking device looking for people. He has a crush on a girl too. Half the people in this movie have a crush on someone. And then there's also these other 3 guys that are hackers. They're smart, so they're trying to hack the system and break in. They end up getting killed by the transfer student. So their plan could have worked, but sadly it didn't. And the guy that has a crush on someone with the tracking device, he ends up getting killed by the person he has a crush on. Because she was just defending herself because she was scared out of her mind. I also thought it was weird how, the adults aren't supposed to kill people. Yet the adult kills not 1 but 2 people. He kills one because she's whispering. Then he kills another. I don't remember exactly why, but he blows him up with the collar because he did something to make him mad. He literally states when he kills the first one that he's not supposed to, kill people. but he does. I don't know. It was a decent movie. I watched the English dub, and it was not very good. They didn't dub it very well.